Hey, what's up, guys? I'm also going to be talking today about the possibility of the Spider-Man 3 movie and whether or not Andrew and Toby are actually going to be in it. Because at this moment, we have never gotten a confirmation from Kevin Feige, from Marvel, from Sony. We've just gotten leaks, alleged leaks from multiple Sony accounts, from Sony India. So I think there's also one from the Mexico, Sony Mexico or something like that, or Sony Spain. With these things kind of teasing it, but something that that I've been thinking about is nothing is officially confirmed. Um, Kevin Feige just stated that this is a multiverse movie, but the only confirmed actors in this movie are Alfred Molina and Jamie Foxx as Electro, and those are the only multiverse villains who are actually confirmed. And if I, at the beginning of this movie, stated that this is a multiverse, I was debating whether or not this is a multiverse film. I need to paraphrase that. I meant that whether or not this movie is going to feature Toby and Andrew. So, essentially, a couple of months back, I think, or a couple of years back, like 2 years ago, this pandemic has been kind of long. Kevin Feige or somebody mentioned that, Spider-Man 3 is essentially Tom Holland becoming his own being, like his own Spider-Man. And I think that the third movie needs to have Tom Holland as the centerpiece of the movie. So here are two possibilities that I would be thinking about right now. I think that Tom Holland is going to be the only Spider-Man in this movie, fighting all of these multiverse villains, and these villains are going to kind of tease that there are more like him in the future, and then we're gonna get a Spider-Verse movie. Okay, that's what I'm thinking. So my first guess is that they're not gonna have any other Spider-Man in this movie. They haven't teased it, but they might appear in a post-credit scene, which is why Toby and Andrew aren't talking, because they are going to be in this movie, but they're not going to be in the movie, rather just in a post-credit scene, similar to how Luke Skywalker was in The Force Awakens. So that's my first kind of jab at what could possibly happen in this movie. But my second kind of thing about this movie, granted that maybe Toby and Andrew are going to be in this movie, it's also possible that they are, but Tom is still definitely going to have to be the spotlight, and basically Andrew and Toby are more like supporting characters, because I know there have been kind of leaks saying that they're going to be like co-leads, and I think that for this to line up with what Kevin Feige said, Tom Holland still needs to be the centerpiece. So these guys can maybe serve mentorship roles, but that is also it's all already taken up by Doctor Strange. So those are kind of my two things, and maybe a third thing would be maybe the Arco leads, but this is more of like a passing of the torch and giving closure to Andrew and Toby. But if you guys have looked at the toy leaks, they haven't shown they haven't even shown Alfred Molina or Jamie Foxx. So if you think about it, everything is just kind of up in the air right now. So but with all this speculating, like I said, maybe if we stop pressuring Sony and Marvel, maybe they might actually release the trailer, because there's an extensive amount of people online trying to to get this trailer released. But it's just right now we're only 6 months away from the movie. Hopefully it doesn't get delayed. Hopefully we get a trailer soon, maybe August 1, because apparently that's Spider-Man Day. So yeah, it's just kind of my jumbled up thought processes. I didn't really write this down. Just some random thoughts. That's why I started with 2 possibilities, ended up with 3 possibilities. But yeah, I'm kind of getting more hyped as the day goes, but I don't want to get my hopes up. But at the same time, Marvel and Sony probably would debunk all of these rumors. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. And please leave a like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more content like this.